Morning students, today we are going to discuss about conservation of forest and wildlife in India. Dear students, the conservation of forest and wildlife in India not only saves land, water and air, but also it helps in conservation of the genetic diversity of flora and fauna, which is very important for their survival and their breeding. So genetic diversity is very important part of flora and fauna. Okay, if you want to conserve it. If you don't conserve the genetic diversity of flora and fauna, as we discussed in the last video, if we go towards monoculture of any particular species of plant or animal, undoubtedly it will endanger the life of the others, and ultimately the flora and fauna will be under great threat. Okay, so in the 1960s and 1970s, a lot of environmentalists and local people, they demanded to form a new rule, new policy for the protection of wildlife, and the outcome of that is Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. And at the same time, an all India list of protected species was also published. So, in this program, the main aim was towards protecting the remaining population of certain endangered species, certain endangered species, like we discussed about Asiatic cheetah or elephant or chinkara or black buck. These all are endangered species, so we need to protect them. Okay, and it was done through banning hunting. Means hunting was banned by the government. No individual can hunt any of the animal. Okay, next is giving protection to their natural habitat. Means the unwilling or cutting of the trees or entry of the common man in the protected forest was banned by the government, so that the animals can survive or animal can live in their natural environment. Okay, and the restriction was imposed. A restriction was imposed on illegal trading of wildlife. Do you know, dear students, illegal trading of animals or animal products in our country is nowadays illegal. At the same time, government also took initiative in establishing national parks. Lot of national parks are established in our country, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserves. Okay, I hope you know one national park is in your surrounding, that is in Bharatpur, Kevladev Bird Sanctuary or Ghana Bird Sanctuary National Park. Sorry, Ghana National Park or Kevladev National Park. Okay, so these are the certain steps taken by the government to protect the wildlife or forest. Next step taken by the government is to give special, you can say, stress on certain threatened species of animals, like the tiger. then one horned rhino. Okay, Kashmir stag, and different types of crocodile, all three types of crocodiles. Okay, be it ghadial or saltwater crocodile or freshwater crocodile. Okay, Asiatic lion, etc. So these were given special impetus. You can go through Project Tiger also. Project Tiger was a very important scheme of the government or plan of the government to save the endangered species, that is the tiger. You know, when this Project Tiger was launched, it was it was published that at the starting of the century, that is around 1900, the counting of the tigers were around 55,000. But in the year 1973, when it was launched, when the Project Tiger was launched in 1973, the counting of the tigers was only a 1827, just 1827. So different periods it has gone through different phases, and nowadays we have sufficient number of tigers in our country. It is all outcome of the efforts made by the government, the NGOs, people, the international organizations. They all put stress towards this problem of India. So ultimately we are able to do something for the protection of tigers in our country. Okay, dear students, the conservation projects are now focusing on basically biodiversity. Or if you like, I can tell you or I can give you names of some important national parks and biosphere reserves found in our country. Be it Ghana National Park, Bharatpur. I gave this name because it is in your surrounding. Okay, otherwise very important are Corbett National Park. It's in Uttarakhand. Earlier it was in UP. Sundarban National Park. West Bengal. A few more can be written over here. Manas Tiger Reserve. It's in Assam. Okay, these are a few, just for names. So the conservation of projects are now focusing on biodiversity rather than on a few of its components. So the conservation of biodiversity is more important. Means in place of conserving a single species like tiger, the government of India is now focusing on the conservation of the biodiversity, so that not only tiger or not only some other species of animals, rather all different animal species or birds or insects, they all can survive all together. That's why government of India, they made some other plan. They or in under their notification of Wildlife Act, notification of Wildlife Act 1980 and 1986. They declared several hundred butterflies, moths, beetles, and one dragonfly. Okay, as a protected species. Okay, so just to save the biodiversity, Government of India notified of Wildlife Act 19 notified under the provision of Wildlife Act 1980 and 86 that certain other insects also need to be given attention. Okay, so this is all about the conservation of wildlife or forest in our country. Okay, thank you.